Namaste, I'm Nivedita and I welcome all of you to Bṛhadmṛdaṅga. Let's talk about happiness today. If we were to condense the central quest of all human endeavor, we would realize that it is the pursuit of happiness. There's even a film on it, where happiness is spelled with a Y and not an I. So, what constitutes happiness? The material aspect of it can be measured. It falls within the ambit of comfort and ease of living. But there's also an intangible aspect to happiness, and that is not easy to assess or articulate. But in a world which is seeing constant churn and dichotomy of desires, it is important that we understand this aspect of happiness, that we make it aspirational and accessible. The Indic ancients in the Taittiriya Upanishad talk about the primal creativity and the aesthetic bliss therein. This is what they say. Asadva idamagra asit tato vayasadajayata tadatmanak swayamakuruta tasma tat sukṛtamuchyate iti yadvay tat sukṛtam raso vayasaha. Non-existence existed then. Out of non-existence emerged existence. It created itself, therefore it was sukṛta, that which is well made. The sukṛta had rasa, that is aesthetic bliss. Now, creativity and creation are definitely a source of joy, but somehow in the modern world, the two have become synonymous with productivity and production. This idea of scale, it fulfills one aspect of happiness, the material aspect, but it also leads us to indiscriminate consumption, and that takes us into a vicious cycle of imbalance, which is the source of most of the modern problems that we are facing. What is the answer then? It is in the pursuit of meaning. One of the ways in which the Indic tradition of contemplation and critical investigation looks at meaning is that any entity has meaning by itself. What an incredibly elevating and empowering idea this is. I have come into existence, therefore I have meaning. This can act as a powerful antidote to depression, to nihilism, to crisis of identity. Imagine a world where individuals have internalized this idea. Such a world would automatically be in pursuit of meaning, truth, and beauty. So what makes me happy? Well, many of the clothes and things which were love at first sight lie unused in my wardrobe. I've noticed that experiencing a moment of interconnectedness with the creation brings me immense joy. It could be through poetry, through art, through music, through a flower, through rain clouds, through the green of the leaves after the rain, in meeting a stranger who I may never see again, but with whom I experience a moment of extreme familiarity. This brings me joy because it helps me discover meaning. For many, it could be carrying forward a tradition. Recently, I met Parvati Baulji, and she is joy personified. She finds meaning in the responsibility of carrying forward a tradition. What makes you happy? Perhaps finding what gives you meaning holds the answer. Namaste.